please get a calculator out. If you don't have a calculator, you will eventually need some kind of Desmos something or other. Oh my goodness, a bell. It's the little thing. Zach, where's that notebook?
Give it to my science teacher. I wrote notes on it.
Zach, we just know.
I'm gonna email you with like the change and like the corrections. I'm trying to change quizzes out there.
So you have corrections or you don't
I
have?
have Alex.
Okay. All right, guys, those of you who are going to do retakes, remember you needed to do quiz corrections. It's not just write things on a piece of paper. You need the original quiz with it, so I know that what you did in the past and how you fixed it, and now that you know why the new thing is right. And tomorrow you guys have the district assessment, and I'll give you those laminated like orange sheets that have like 2 sides of formulas, of which you do not need. You just need the top bit with the trig on it. And things they give you, lovely, I throw it online, but I can quickly if I'm going to. So, they tell you the Pythagorean identities, they tell you the sine A plus B and the cosine A plus B, and in the yucky way, they tell you sine 2 theta, and then down here in the middle of it, it says triangle formulas. They give you law of sines, and they will give you this one that we're going to do today, which is law of cosines. But it says solve for the unknowns. How many unknowns do I have labeled on here? 1, just the x. So Keith, what can you tell me? How do I set up something to find x? Sine of 59 over x, because the side across from 59 degrees is x, yeah? Yeah, that's a problem. Say again. So find the missing angle. So the all says, adding them all together needs to add 180, 59 plus 81 is 140. Yep.
Wouldn't it be easier to put the x at the top and then make it in 92 over sine 40? That would be equation.
Okay, well, I just wrote down the way Keith said it. Andreas wants to do this side over sine of the angle equals side over sine of the angle. Are they both going to give me the same right answer? Let's see. If I cross multiply, I'm going to over here get x equals 92 times sine 59 divided by sine 40. Then over here, so I'll be typing in the same thing. So typing it in on some kind of device. You do need to be able to, please bring your Chromebook, school Chromebook tomorrow for doing the district assessment. Please make sure it's charged. I have one charger. So 92 times sine of 59, I'm making sure to close the parentheses, divided by sine of 40, and oddly this one, you don't have to close it. 122.68. Yes, Keith.
Wait, how do you, why is it multiplied?
So basically I'm cross multiplying, and now I gotta divide by that sine 40. So again, our answer here was 122.68. Good. Any issues with calculators or computing devices? Okay. Sasha, you're giving it a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No. Okay. Oh, undo. All right. This thing. How many triangles can we make? Jack, let's for 2i. What's the first thing you would do to try and figure out how to set this up?
Draw what you
So draw it and label the stuff. So angle A is 73. Where do I put the 24 and the 28? So across from capital A is lowercase a, across from capital B is lowercase b. And it's really, really important that you understand that convention. If you have the wrong thing across from the wrong stuff, you're gonna get everything back.
Does it matter where you put the ABs or not?
No, so you can call any corner A, B, and C, but once you give them names,
Then you have
then you have to put the number with the letter. Okay, so, Zach, what would we do here? We wanna know how many triangles we can make. I don't know. What do I do? How about we find angle B? How do I do that? So using law of sines, sine of the angle over the side across. So,
Yes, it's sine of 20, it's sine of 28, it's sine of,
okay, is 28 an angle or is it a length?
it's sine of 73.
Okay, sine of 73 across from B, C, 24, 28, across from what?
It's
So sine of the angle over the side across. What's on the other side? Sasha? Sine of B over 28. So Andreas had suggested on the first one, like, he wanted to do the thing upside down so the unknown was on top. Good idea. I don't always think about it in advance. Here, we happen to have the unknown on top. Perfect. All right, so what do you guys get? What's that?
got an error.
You got an error. Okay, well, let's see.
I don't know if that's right.
Well, let's check. 28 divided by 24 times sine of 73.
Sounds right. Yeah, but you
So-
gotta do the numbers.
Gotta do the inverse then. When is sine 2? When is sine anything bigger than 1? Never. So shouldn't your calculator, when you say sine inverse, when is sine bigger than 1? It isn't. So doing law of sines, I got a thing that it says, so can these numbers make a triangle? Okay, so that's the point of this. So absolutely 0 triangles can be made with these dimensions. Yeah. Oh, typing it in? Oh, you might be sharing a tank calculator. Sine inverse of, right, but if, okay. Inverse of Okay, so, really old calculator slide. I've got to figure out what's messy. How we got, okay, right here, I'm not thinking, I'm just typing it in on your calculator, it's going to correctly give you an error. Sign on the unit circle is the y values. What's the teeny tiniest, smallest little y value there? This one's -1, this one's +1. When is it going to be 1.15? It is. All right. Oh, goodness,
So
stop.
the answer
No.
would be no possible solution.
For the T2I. No, it's not possible. All right. For the second one, let's, I have a feeling it's gonna be 2 just because we practiced that yesterday. That ambiguous case. All right. So Andreas, I put B where I put A last time. Why? Because that's the number they gave me. And B is 14, C is 6. So Leo, which angle can I find? Can I find angle A or angle C, or does it not matter? It's got to be C because it's the one I know the side across. Okay? Can you tell me what to set up?
We do sine B over 14 equals sine C over.
Perfect. Okay. So now what do you get?
I got 25.4.
Okay. So 6 times sine of 88 divided by 14. We get that mess, and then Leo says he did sine inverse of that mess. Or it could be that bigger angle. What's the size of the bigger angle?
155/6.
Okay. Mo says 155.6. Can that angle exist with a, so it's only 1. Do you see what we're checking? So, yes, Manny. Okay, you weren't here yesterday. So, when I have an angle and 2 sides, and I'm finding this angle right here, there are some cases that maybe this side was there, it was supposed to be the big fat angle. So here, sine inverse, I got 25. Well, 155 degrees, and a triangle can have that 155 in it. So I gotta check. Well, could it have been this with that 155? Well, 155 and 88, too many degrees in my triangle, doesn't work. So this one was 0 triangles. This one was 1 triangle. Okay. Sorry, super lightning fast. Today we need to do another thing. So here I'm asking, why can't we use law of sines? Okay, Zach, what did you say? Sasha, what would you say?
Any angle with the same side.
So you need to know some angle-side pair. So I know the angle, I don't know the side. I don't know the angle, but I do know the side. Don't know the angle. Ooh. So in the fraction, in each case I had 2 unknowns. Like, so we now have a new thing. don't write any of this down, just look up. Here's the proof for law of cosines. Things are movable. I have this triangle, I'm gonna do Pythagorean theorem. I have that triangle, I'm gonna do Pythagorean theorem. Gross. And this one was much harder because it has that a minus x. But in the end, I get this equation. Yuck. Can you guys write down this? This is the, yeah, including drawing the triangle. I mean, sure. So just like law of sines, doing the proof, the reason for that right angle went away because stuff got swapped out. This gets swapped out too. What does this look like? Pythagorean theorem. But this formula works even if it's not a right triangle, which is why we need this yucky adjustment. Minus 2 times AB, so that's the two sides that make up the angle. And cosine of the angle that those two sides create. Yeah.
Do we get that on the orange?
Yes, and we need, like, I'm hoping the fire alarm doesn't go off, we need to practice at least one. Which also is why there's a delta amount for you to get some affirmation that you are doing it right. Okay, you guys got the formula written down. It's basically Pythagorean theorem. Some other things that help me if I have to memorize this. The side all alone on the equal sign is the side across from this angle. So this dude all alone is the one on the other side of that angle. Oops, wrong direction. All right. We're gonna do one at a time. Okay. Yeah.
Is there ambiguous stuff for?
No, thank God. Law of cosines, nothing ambiguous about it. It just sucks as a problem to do. Okay. So, Sebastian, what is the thing that's all alone on one side of the equal sign in this x, 8, and 11 triangle? The x, because it's the one side that's across from the one angle. So we're gonna do our basically Pythagorean theorem. And then I need the adjustment. Sam, can you tell me the adjustment? Like what, it's minus 2ab cosine c.
So minus 2 8 times 11
Cosine
or
20. Okay, those of you with graphing calculators, awesome. Those of you, sorry Jack, with the dot,
Yeah.
it sucks to do with the dot. However, you do get to use Desmos for the district assessment. Just type it all in, all at once. Just type, hit enter. Yes.
Actually, no, I was gonna ask you.
There is a squared button.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm going to type in 8 squared plus 11 squared, and then what Sam told me the adjustment, minus 2 times 8 times 11 times cosine of c. And I'm going to hit enter. Is the side length 19.6?
It's square root.
Thank you. So please write your work down. 19.6? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just typed in all of this stuff. It is not x, it is x squared. So I Sasha just said we need to do the square root. So x is, 4.4, thank you. Right? Questions? So Keith, is your calculator behaving? Getting these?
Are we always gonna have that formula, or do we have the formula?
So on the little orange sheet, it'll be there, okay? Okay, hello. Yes,
So the district assessment is basically what we did on the last test and this.
the district assessment, I'm not really sure, it's on this quarter. What is this quarter? Lots of trade. So,
So the test we did last time. So
yeah, so all the trig stuff, yes.
So X will always be the one that's not or
Sadly, not necessarily. They can be horrible. I- They can be bad. I don't wanna do one of those yet. Zach? Your calculators? Okay, I'll come look in a second. I need you to see this one, like, what the heck's the problem? Laura, small, medium, or large? Pick one. Medium. Okay. Find the medium angle. Which one is that? A, B, or C, or do I have no way of knowing?
It's big.
Why is it B? Why do you know it?
16 is smaller.
Smallest side is across from the smallest angle. Largest side is across from the largest angle, so medium. Yeah, okay. So medium. Sorry, Zach, I want to get people set up on doing this. So, Galila, this isn't quite what your question was, but they can be mean like this. I have to use law of cosines. So Aiden, law of cosines, who's the lonely thing on the other side of the equation? Dante says 20. Okay. That Laura said, let's find the medium angle. She didn't know what she was picking, but that's okay. This is the angle I'm gonna have to figure out. The guy on the other side of the equal sign all alone is 20, and Sasha just said, doesn't have to be squared. Yes. Then the other sides, just to fill out the rest of the formula, -2 times these sides times cosine of which angle, A, B, or C? B. Okay.
So it's whatever angle you're asking for, you put onto the.
Yeah. Okay. This is a problem. And, all of this is one big lump. Don't do this guy squared -2 times 16 times 24. Don't do that, that's bad.
So,
Okay, so, hang on, so Hayden,
So we start.
I would,
To get cosine.
you gotta get cosine by itself.
Yeah.
And this is where mistakes happen. You guys do the order of operations wrong, you lose a parentheses, you do something. In the end, this is what we're doing. Those of you that have the kind of calculator that Jack's got, a lot of you get this answer first and you write it down. And then you get this answer next and you write it down. And you do the first one divided by the second one. Break it up however you need to, see what you get, try to get that answer. So you can figure out your device and how to use it. All right, let me see what we do. Dante, did you get an answer? Well, and that calculator's doing funny business. What'd you get? 0.56? 0.56? Okay, so, let me type it in. So I'm gonna do parentheses, 20 squared minus 256 minus 476. Close the parentheses, divide by -2 times 16 times 24. And I agree that I get 0.5625. Is my angle 0.5 degrees big? No. What do you gotta do, Mia? Inverse it. Yes. So do cosine inverse to get the actual angle. Cosine inverse of the answer.
We have to write 1.525 just to look at the first assessment.
Okay. Question was, can I just say cosine B is about 0.5 and get B is 60 degrees? Does it matter? Probably matters. For trig, the tradition, they ask you or suggest, keep 4 decimals. Like, if you're NASA and you're shooting for the moon, over the distance, that 3 degrees, you're gonna literally miss the moon, like by thousands of miles. So keep extra decimals, and this is why I'm trying to get you guys to like use the second answer thing, so there's no typing or rounding no issues. Because I make typing mistakes. I read the numbers wrong. But did you guys get the medium angle of 55.8-ish? Yeah.
How do you get 20 squared minus 16 squared? Like, why did it do that?
Okay, here was the formula. 20 squared equals 16 squared plus 24 squared minus 2 minus all this stuff multiplied together. So I'm going to move it to the other side by subtracting. And then I had that big stuff equals all these things multiplied to this guy. I need to peel each and every one of those things off by undoing the operation. The operation being done to cosine was multiply, so to undo that I'm going to cut. Okay. Just asking questions. Some of these are wrong. Can I solve for the question mark using law of sines, law of cosines, or neither? Oh. It didn't do its noise, I'm sorry. It was supposed to say yay for you. What about this one? Sines? Because sine of the angle inside across and that didn't work. Does law of cosines work?
Wait.
I know the sine of the angle on the side across, but I don't know that angle. I don't know that angle, like I'm never, does law of cosines work for it? So nothing's gonna work. Okay. Law of sines, 2 angles, 2 sides. I need to know 3 of those things. Law of cosines, 3 sides, 1 angle. I need to know at least 3 of those things to make it work out. This, it doesn't look like any of the things are gonna match up. Oh, it's telling me law of cosines. Oh, gross. Lila, this is one of those, she said, they always gotta make it the one that we don't know. Okay, this one we could do law of cosines. Cause
Oh,
10 squared equals 6 squared plus the I don't know squared minus 2 times 6 times I don't know times cosine 25. We usually avoid that in the honors class as well. But there's the example for you.
But we're not gonna see something.
You should not. Okay, how about this one? I gave you all 3 angles. Claire says none of them?
you don't have a science.
You need a side on, like, for law of sines, you need one of the 2 sides. For law of cosines, you need at least 2 of the 3 sides. I ain't got no sides at all. That looks like a nut, no. What about this one? Law of sines? Law of cosines, I know all 3 sides. What does this one mean? None, nobody? Okay, yeah. So, alright, find those. Actually, we already found, oh, I moved it. Yeah. Find these. Good thing I'm Of course.
Wait, Ms. Pascal, the
Yeah.
one that you're finding is the C-squared.
So in the first question, I'm asking you to find, I'm asking you to find this for the equation, the thing that's on all alone here is on the other side of the angle we know.
Did I already do this?
I changed the angle, I think it was 20 before, so now it's a different. So is that, you have the equation written down?
Yeah.
So the formula
It's
was.
6 squared equals 3 squared minus 2
Yep.
cosines.
Sorry. But Zach, in this case, am I gonna put, cause C is 11, am I gonna do the 11 squared da-da-da, or do I need to adjust it from the perspective of the information I was given?
That's, adjust.
Adjusted. So these guys were asking, they said the right thing. They like, so this is the dude that's gonna be on the other side of the equal sign? Is it gonna be the 11, the B, or the 8? The B. Because, Zach, it's this guy, this side is the one that's on the other side of that angle. The only angle I know is 50, so the side I gotta choose in the formula is the B. Leo?
So for the C in like the formula, is that gonna always be the number that is like in the middle of the 2 other sides, or is it the side that is opposite of the angle you're gonna use?
Okay. I'm not quite sure I understood what you were asking, but, okay. This angle that's 50, is created by the two sides that are gonna go in this formula.
So for the other one though, like 24 be okay.
Yes. Brianna, did you get an answer for this yet? 8.48, anyone agree? Chloe?
Oh yeah, that's right, but also, how do you know that it's B? Oh, cause it's fine B.
I need to tell you, or I need to ask Laura again, small, medium, or large. Any, you getting any of this?
I think she just did.
Sasha?
No, sorry.
No, it's not, it's Wednesday, well, this Wednesday. He's trying his dirt.
They kept changing this stuff.
I know. I have like 9,000 alarms set on my phone for the entire month of March. Different ones for Wednesday, that's why I had it. Working?
Yeah, I'll just.
Please use parentheses, especially tomorrow, and carefully use that negative sign, not subtraction. Your calculator will give you an error if you use the subtraction for that negative. Did anyone get it, A or B? Did you get it? 82.8, so I don't know how they're gonna ask you to round. 1 decimal sounds reasonable, Jackson?
On the first one.
Yes.
Shouldn't it be 8 squared plus 11 squared minus 2 times 8 times 11 cosine 50?
Yeah, okay. Details, yeah, I forgot the second side. So minus 2 times 8 times 11 times cosine. Sasha?
Wait, I'm kind of confused why you, for the second one, why you divided and added the cosine. Oh.
Because I'm not supposed to. I don't know, 2 fire drills and the heat and, yeah. I don't know. The district assessment there should be a calculator accessible through that if it's permitted. So, and I believe that, like, from the past,
It's 10%.
have you guys accessed the calculator on the district assessment thing? And it looks like Desmos, right? So let's see, if you're allowed to use it, it'll be there.
Okay.
And if you're not allowed to use it, it'll be like, just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I got a different answer for that.
For B, okay. Did you type all the junk in at once, or?
No, the way I do it is.
Did you get 97?
First I do.
Okay, so. This all looks right? But thanks for making me, like, try to remember what here it is. Love that. Okay, so please do the homework for, on the Delta Math tonight to make sure that you can do stuff.